Hello, hello? Wait, what about the timer? What happens at 1.32? Or did it actually? Oh, it froze. Okay. Uh, let's see. That's not on my end, at least. That's a first. That's a first. Let's see. Load. What did we do? Set up nuclear power on Novice. Woo! Apparently my goal is to set up nuclear power finally. Because, well, we have to... We do have to ship this back. Well, not this. But we need to we can start shipping the uranium back. How do I do this? Well, okay. I have a couple options, right? So I can either set up a large what can I do? I'm trying to think, what are my options? So I can either set up a large distribution platform on this planet, which sends uranium to other planets. So what would that be? That's at least two rocket or two cargo delivery cannons, and possibly three if I want iron as well. That's viable. And their biggest downside is energy cost, but that's not a huge concern considering we have access to all the nuclear power we need on this planet, especially when we get this set up. Let's see. Do I have not imported the fixed version yet. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this recent one should work, right? Wait, is this? Hold on. Okay, that looked good. There you go. Space exploration. Okay. Do I have the resources for this? That is a question I should probably ask before I get it set up. What's it take? Let's nuclear reactor. Okay, I have those. Well, except for the offshore pump. Wait, does this break if you run out of water? Or like if water dips at all, does everything break? Because I mean, I think we have fairly consistent water, but just in case, I am worried. Yeah, I think water will be fine. It'll probably be okay. Trying to think, where do we get water from? You updated it and found out the 2x4 has some issues. Okay. Wait, so is this one that you just linked, or that is it this is the updated version the same link from a week ago, or does it have an updated link as well? Okay, it won't work this time. Same link. Okay. So the one that I just imported should be good. Oh, cool. Yeah, because you can just replace them. Neat. Cool. Do I have enough tanks? Tanks are the one thing I might be missing. Let's see. What's the logistic network button? 96. Okay, I don't think we're going to be limited on tanks. So what's the best course of action here? And then, do I have enough? Do I have enough turbines? 118. What's this have? 72. Wait, 72. Wait, do I have too many turbines in mine? Probably. I probably just pasted whatever I have. The logic does not insert new fuel cells if water is not present sufficiently in the tanks. So, so that doesn't break it though, right? It just makes it not activate. Or does that deadlock it? As long as it doesn't deadlock it, I think I'm fine. Okay, and then how do we do this? I guess I could just to prioritize this one. We do need to back up. Oh wait, no, the fuel cell's already backed up. Okay, so yeah, we can just send this to a delivery rocket. Oh yeah, good idea, good idea. I'm really scared to delete this, but what do I have to lose? Especially if I do this. Let's just yellow it. I'm sure it's fine. I don't think... If we run out of power here briefly, it's not like the world ends. Okay, water inputs. There looks like there's two. Perfect. That's a complete mess to look at, which is not great. Wait. Do we not have logistic storage? Do I not have yellow chests over? Wait, what? Oh, oh, right. That's the... Oh. We crashed a rocket. That's like the worst rocket we could have crashed. Cargo sections packed? When are those ever going to be used? Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. No, okay. I don't know what the issue... I don't know how that happened. How do I fix that? Okay. These clearly were not supposed to be rotated at any point. Or they weren't supposed to be a blacklist, or they were a temporary blacklist. Whoops, that's a mistake. Wait, are we on that planet? No, we are not on that planet. That is a little bit unfortunate. That's okay. Let's see. Where is it at? Is this the right one? Yeah, okay. How do I fix this? This is a decent temporary solution. Okay, well at least the world won't completely, oh wait. I probably can't, there's a chance I could pick up those chests. Unless the bots are deadlocked. I know I can just place a storage just down now though. That's probably the best option until I figure things out. Because we clearly we're not supposed to be emptying this rocket. That was a complete mistake. This was also a mistake. The logic somewhere is very broken with this automated rocket, which is not good. Don't know how it happened. Don't know why I requested. Is it broken, or am I supposed to have a buffer chest? Maybe that's the problem. I feel like it had to be a mistake. I don't think I would be requesting that much, right? Yeah, no, that's 1,000 water, 1,000 fuel, 80,000 water ice. Okay, that's a lot of water ice, but that's less than one warehouse of water ice. That's reasonable. 200 rocket parts. That's a little bit that is very unreasonable. Okay. I see the problem. How do I fix this? I think I need a chest for rocket parts here. Oh no, wait. What just happened? What are they doing? Bots? How did... What? I'm very confused. It worked itself out, but I have no idea why it broke like that. That was weird. Well, whatever. They have storage chests now. I'm sure I'll understand that one day. Okay, so I think I see the problem. No idea what this is. Oh, wait. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I should not be requesting any rocket fuel, like, at all. But if we need to... Maybe this just needs a larger buffer chest. Maybe I should just go there. Don't deconstruct everything or you will lock up bots. Well, so the issue is that, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know how they took... Oh, it's an issue with how the editor mode works. Got it. Okay, I get it now. So the problem was when I grabbed it in this view, it, like, actually removes it somehow, and then bots fill it up. I don't know how that works. Okay. It was a satellite thing. Weird. This should be fine now that we've expanded it. And then we'll add some more chests. They'll get around to it. Okay. So this is... I don't think this is a problem per se. Did I set this up correctly? I don't think I set this up correctly. No, I definitely didn't. Because this was just given like a prio. Yeah. If we want this to sustainably produce... rocket fuel, I need to redesign it. Sometimes you can grab stuff that then end up X'd out next to the chest. Got it. Okay. Good to know. So if I ever do that again, just grab it from my inventory. Don't just try to get the icon from here. Yeah, I think we just need to go here and fix it. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily a problem, right? They're probably... Like, it's not that hard to travel between planets. We have a couple options for that. But it seems... We don't have that many bots, and intervention seems... actually, you know what? I don't think... It might not necessarily be easier in person. We just have this awkward situation right now where it's not set up well. What do we have to work with? That would be a good start. Storage. What do I type? What's the second one called? I would like a strong box, actually. Actually, no, that's not that good. Okay, so basically what I need this to buffer into here, but it needs to prio this side, but not for a while. Just so I can clear up this inventory, and then I'll put the prio back, and then that should be good. That requires us to put a couple more chests. I think that's actually not too bad. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2,000. We're requesting 1,000. That should be enough to clear the chest. Okay, we can live with that. But then we'll just we'll disable that for now. Okay, so that should be fine. I think that solves that issue, or we'll solve it eventually. Because these get sent through, so we won't get another rocket requesting that junk, which is good. Probably, unless it's set up incorrectly, which also very, very good possibility. And then, same thing here. We need a buffer chest, which I think this will work. Yeah, that'll work. So the same thing. This just gets connected, so that way there's more of a buffer. Especially because we requested 200 rocket parts, which was just insane. I think the idea was that... No, I don't know what the idea... No, that's so many rocket parts. There's no reason for that. Let's see, what is this called? Cargo rocket sections? Crag sections? There we go, that's exactly what I wanted to type. There we go. Okay, that'll start fixing it. Oh, maybe that's what no. I still don't know why these were set as a blacklist of one resource. I think it was supposed to be I had accidentally requested like 400,000 rocket water ice or something and needed to clear it. Can't think of a legitimate reason. And then we also need that storage chest thing that you had suggested the other day. I guess I'll just copy. The one where I need something feeding back into the silo in case of crashes. We need to set that up here as well. Which... You need to do one for every resource, right? Well, okay, you either need one for every resource. Actually, yeah, I guess you don't need one for every resource. Or you just need to have one central location with storage chests. Which could work as long as I replace these with a larger warehouse, which is what I wanted to do. But we couldn't fit it in until this clears. So that's going to be a bit messy, which I don't particularly like. Let's put these filters there. Okay. This is such a mess to clear up. But I don't trust myself to go there in person to actually like fix it in time. Gosh, there's so much backed up. I think... Okay. So the issue is probably that a rocket crashed. Bots cleared the rocket, which meant I got twice what I requested at once. I imagine that's the situation that happened. So how do I work around that? I might be able to fix it if this is connected. That's probably what this filter thing was for. Yeah, it might be a good idea to just connect that here. That could work. That'll at least make it that it won't be as long before they're considered in the network again. So that's a start. Still not great, but it is better. So we basically need to, yeah, because it will take a while for fast inserters to go from here to here. There might be another way. Like if I, oh wait. Is this? Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just, there's no music playing right now. Okay. I was like, it felt extra quiet. This will work. But we need to clear some junk out first before we can really rely on it. Because this is too much going into one storage warehouse. Also, I don't know how to clear cargo pods. What do I do with cargo pods? Are those just a recycle thing? I feel like those are a recycle thing. So maybe I have a recycler somewhere. Which don't quite know how to deal with this. Do I have any substations? A substation would be super useful right there. Because I didn't leave enough space. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, you can recycle cargo scraps. That's perfect. I think you can also, use them to craft more stuff, but that's not really that useful on this planet, I imagine. This is rough. Should I just decrease the requirement here? That might be a good idea. That might be an option to just get things out of this storage. The other option is just sit there and keep expanding these chests forever. Which honestly, that's not a bad option. That really is not a bad option. Just until I fix this. 3, 4, 5. Okay. That we just need to clear like 300 slots out of these. That's all. That's our goal. That's our end goal right now. That's not right. We want to copy these as well. Okay. So recycler, that will get the scrap, which I guess we could just take directly from this along with the cargo pods. So that would require a filter inserter. I wish I had space right here. I want something here, but oh well, it's fine. It would also help a lot if I could get rid of the junk that we have in here, like the meteor defenses and the laser turrets. You know what? I think our best bet is just to take a trip there. What rocket goes to that planet? Also, oh, wait, maybe sending a rocket there right now isn't the best option. Let's see what's in this rocket. That's the wrong rocket. I think it goes directly here. It is literally an empty rocket, which makes sense because it has like twice as much as it's supposed to have right now. Wait, do I have auto launches? Is this not the rocket? No, this is not the rocket. That was a temporary rocket. This is a building rocket. This is the rocket I need. This one right here, which is still mostly an empty rocket. Also, it is not getting water, which is kind of was supposed to be a pretty important export from this. So I guess, how do I get water then? Let's see. What are my options? We have we have LDS here. We do have this, which goes to Morigan, but this is supposed to be a backup. So I think I'm just supposed to. Oh wait, water barrels aren't requested anymore. Right. Because we have water ice. Okay, so that's just a relic that I kept there just in case I ran out of water ice. It would be easy to convert over. So yeah, this is a mostly empty launch. Is there something that isn't mostly empty? Because it would be easier for me to go there via ship. Like this would be a little bit less wasteful, at least. Is there anything I should bring? No, I think I just need a landing capsule, which I can grab from literally anywhere. So yeah, let's just there we go. We'll go to orbit, we'll fly above Mordigian, and then we'll land in it. Which, honestly, probably not worth the extra steps to try to save wasting like half a rocket. Because like this was gonna launch at like 20 items anyway. But the other one that has like 40 items in it was pretty much never gonna launch. I really didn't want to send more. Okay, there we go. So we can just take this landing capsule, which we need a few sections to use. So let's grab the packed junk. This is almost full. We'll be able to send that back home, which is kind of exciting. If we can figure out what we really need to do with it. And now we can go to Mordigian, and this menu does not like FNEI. It really doesn't. Mordigian orbit. We made that mistake before. Which it doesn't really have any downsides unless you click land, but yeah, we did make that mistake. And it turns out you can just land on a planet that you can't actually go to, which I think is hilarious. Wait, did I update my title? I don't know if I clicked done. Okay, I did. I just didn't actually finish writing the title. Nuclear power. There we go. Finally have nuclear power. Although now it's kind of doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's see what we can do while we wait. This looks better. This has 370 items in it. That's a start. I don't like this recycler. You know, I think I'm actually gonna move it here. That would be good. Because we don't really, I don't quite know how we need to output from the recycler either. So it's a bit rough. Recycler, we need 2 of them. Yeah, we need 2 of them. So yeah, we definitely can't, we definitely don't want to go there. Can I move this Roboport? Yes. Well, wait, that might have been a mistake. No, that works out fine. Okay, we'll move this down. So this will handle cargo pods. This will handle regular scrap, and then we can just direct feed. And that should be good. If we can find where scrap is. Wait, we can recycle entire space capsules? That sounds... Wait, how wasteful is that? What does a space capsule cost? Where is it? Oh, you only lose 10% of the resources. I might actually do that because I have like 40 more space capsules than I want. Wait, what is this? Are these essential? Also, why do I even have 2 of those? I'm assuming the actual power I get from them isn't the quantity I get isn't that important, so I think this would be a fairly reasonable replacement. Because that should be what I have. We might need to decon some, but other than that, yeah, this will work. Okay. Then I'm still out of bot range. Oh, this doesn't have roboports in it. Okay, I kind of just... Oh, wait. There we go. That's why I'm out of bot range. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so this connects... Did I mix pipes? I think I should just decon this. Because this definitely just mixed pipes that were already there when I pasted it down. Okay, but that's fine. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. There's the new one. Okay. Bots will delete some things. And then we can go back to, let's see, this needs scrap and it needs cat pods, I believe is what it's called. Okay. And then this has those 4 resources. So we also need something to get barrels and sulfur. And then we also need something for... Oh, I guess we'll delete those. Actually, we have this now, so we can upgrade. Okay, so those will eventually get changed, because they also need to get water ice and something else. Water ice. What else am I shipping? Water ice and sulfur. And then we'll probably double up on the popular things like rocket fuel. Actually, no, water ice is the one that should be doubled up. Actually, yeah, water ice should be in all of them because that's the main export. Or the main import, sorry. Water ice. Okay, and then those will eventually be placed. Not a huge rush. Did I bring everything I needed to launch? Looks like it. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Now we can go there in person and we can move all the stuff that I really don't want there. And then to get back, honestly, we might be able to launch back to that ship. I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it. There we go. Okay, so this, right. That needs a loop for this to work. That's fine. Yeah, as long as it eventually works, it's okay. It won't really back up. And voila. Okay. Scrap, scrap. Should I just turn it into landfill? Let's see, what are my two options? There's scrap recycling that gives me resources, and there's landfill recycling, which will just be a dump chest. Although I do use resources. Let's start with this one. I don't think that's necessarily a bad plan. We just don't have a a place to send it yet. But that's fine. We can make a warehouse. We could also possibly just make a buffer chest, which would decrease, like an internal buffer chest, like a warehouse. Just anything to get it outside of the storehouse, and I'm pretty content. Does that work? Oh, that almost works. That almost reaches. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. It does reach. I just clicked the wrong spot. Whoops. User error there. There we go. Okay, so that should get heavy oil. We still need a warehouse, which hopefully we have. Oh, wait. We're here. Let's just walk. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this stuff, we basically just need to take everything that isn't one of these 5 resources out of here and move it back to this storage chest, I think. That'll give us a lot more work. A lot more to work with, which actually is pretty easy. I don't know what that blinking is. But yeah, basically we just have to copy this, but add a blacklist. So let's place it first, and then we'll blacklist it. And then we'll flip it, and it will start emptying everything. Because I don't think there's anything here that I will miss that's in this chest. Maybe like sulfur or something. And then for this, we can just place a stack inserter, because it literally doesn't matter right now. Okay, that will help a lot. Well, except now we're probably going to fill this storage chest, so we might have some more work to do. If we get rid of this junk that's easy to clear, that might help as well. See, we should have some warehouses nearby. Let's see, warehouse. It would be really weird if we didn't have a warehouse, so let's hope this works. Yeah, there we go. We had to have a warehouse. And then vulcanite, I guess we can just dump it wherever. We don't really have a chest for vulcanite, though. So let's see, this is the uncrushed vulcanite. We can just plop that there. Or, sorry, uncrushed there. Crushed goes here. Okay, so that clears a lot of junk. Do I just need two storage chests? I could do two storage chests. But then there's the chance that they back up. There's the chance that things back up. And I don't think you can filter a storage chest. No, you cannot. Oh, yeah, okay. How do I deal with this? I guess the easiest way to deal with it, or the safest way to deal with it, is to have dedicated storage chests. I think that's the safest way. Because then you have, well, maybe not the safest, but at least it means you can still use a storage chest for like deleting things without it ever backing up. But I could also make the assumption that I'm probably not going to fill 500 slots. But I think that's the assumption we started with, and clearly it didn't work. So I don't think it's one I want to make again. So that leaves us with what? First things first, we remove. Oh, let's grab a warehouse. Warehouse. Okay, so here's my thinking. We use a requester chest and hope that we don't have passive providers anywhere that we're not supposed to. And we request all the stuff that could be crashed, so that way we can get it into one central spot. Then we replace it with a filtered storage chest, and then everybody's happy. Or everything stays very broken. Lots of options. And then we'll do a stack filter, I think. Just on the instance of like, what if we mess up? Or in the case of what if I filter it wrong? Okay, so we have rocket fuel. Request everything. And that should start emptying here if we have it. Good. What else are we requesting? Sulfur. Sulfur also goes here. And then sulfur, I really hope we don't have a passive provider somewhere. I'm pretty sure we didn't make a logistics loop. It's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. It doesn't look like it. Bots aren't going elsewhere, so we're probably okay. And then the other option, the other stuff that we sent is cargo sections. And then other cargo. Wait. If I crash, I don't get cargo sections, so there's no reason to request those. I do. Do you get the landing pad if you crash? Where's the Informatron? Where does it talk about crashed rockets? Space capsule. I feel like I don't remember. I feel like they would want you to not get stranded, so you probably do keep the capsule. Your rocket won't ever land, so it will disassemble as the cargo releases. Sometimes they miss and they crash. In this case, the cargo is deployed as cargo pods, so you never lose all the cargo. That doesn't fully answer it. I'll just put one just in case. There we go. Figured it's not that hard to set up. Reading that sounds harder than actually setting it up. Okay, what else? Water ice. Right, water ice is like a huge request. Oh, that's not right. Okay, well. Can I copy those? No, I can't. Okay, water ice. And then I don't think we're requesting water barrels, but we obviously have water barrels. So, like in the request. So, just in case, might as well put them there. And that's everything, right? It's just 5. 5. Wait, this is 5, but one of them is not the capsule. So that means I'm missing one. Oh, I'm missing the main. I'm missing the main thing I shipped to this planet. Cargo rocket sections. Okay, I feel like solid fuel might be on like a logistics. Oh, I never downgraded this. Okay, there we go. So it was a logistics loop, but it's definitely not the same loop it was supposed to have. Wait. Aha, I see the problem. Okay. Well, it was a weird loop. Definitely wasn't the intended one. Okay. Perfect. And then bots aren't sending anything to storage chests, so now if we place those, it doesn't keep the filter. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that since there's only one thing in it, it would keep the logistic filter. Okay, water ice. Water barrels. No, not that kind of water barrels. Water barrels and space thingies. Now if I decon it, where does this go? That's a good sign. Cool. Okay, so that should help a lot. I also do not want those there. I don't know what the total stack size is, but I think it's small enough that I can decon this now. Replace it with another storage chest. Just in case. And then I guess I can copy these over, right? I'm sure that will be fine. And we'll do one with sulfur in it as well. Which would be sulfur and then water barrels. Water barrels. Okay, well that should mostly work, unless this completely backs up, but I think that'll be alright. Unfortunately, you'll have to fill up the circular belt with fuel cells for it to work properly. Wait, do I even have it still? Yes. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's only backed up like we have that many fuel cells. Okay, so it won't start until we have that fully built. Cool. So these connect here. Wait, what are these? Do you use the constant combinators just as a mark of like where you need to add things? Is that what those are? No? They're just for markers. Oh, okay. Visible markers. Gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought. But I wasn't confident. Oh, I like how you spelled something. Wait, what does that say? PAE. Build it? Oh, is it just because it's like a ghost form? Do I have any? Might have to build some combinators or go out there. That would work too. I actually have to steal a bot. No, no, you're supposed to be mine. Oh, stop that. There we go. Okay. We'll need at least two. Got it. Oh, this was the thing that had the offshore pump earlier, right? Okay, there we go. That's one. I don't really know why I have these in... I don't really know why those are powered. I definitely had a reason, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. Water pump. Oh, cool. Wait, I need two. Two for functionality or two to spell something? Am I missing something for spelling? Because I can go find more. But not those two. Oh, okay. I see. The two in the middle. Oh, okay. You meant for functionality. Got it. These ones. Okay. I thought it was just like a... I thought you were just hinting at an Easter egg that happens if you find them all. I was like, oh, that's cool. Completely misread it. Okay, actually, you know what would be easier? There we go. I think that's every combinator. Oh, I might need to make an arithmetic. Oh wait, there they are. There they are. Okay. Do I have everything I need here? I feel like there's no way I'm short that little, right? That has to just be still iterating. Yeah, okay. Hera is missing... Is this Hera? Which one's Hera? Oh, that's this one. Which is actually going pretty decently, right? Oh yeah, it made a decent amount of iridium. Actually, that brings up a good question. Iridium wait, what is this? They have cheaper delivery cannons? Well, okay, it's cheaper if I can afford the iridium. I definitely cannot afford the iridium. I'm trying to think what kind of sciences do I need? Because I definitely think iridium is used for one of them, right? Yeah, it's used for material science. What else do I need? Significant data, material catalog, material insight. Cold. Okay, so we have 3 of those so far. Technically, we don't have spare significant data, but we can use Astro's significant data if we really want to. Material catalog, though. Yeah, I'm assuming we don't have the combo ones yet. I feel like that will be, I don't know, something in this line. Like right there. Yeah, that makes... Okay. So you will have to plan for... Well, we don't have to plan. We can either just use more telescopes or we can use these. Material catalog needs material insight. Material testing packs. Where are the material testing packs? You know what would be easier? Why am I using the research menu for this? This is literally why we have this mod. It's so much easier. Oh, Oh, wait, what? These are used for material science? Huh. It's just a bunch of material. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, so these are the equivalent of, like, I guess what we get from the telescopes. If I had to compare it to something. The problem with SE now is that every science feels like a copy of the previous one. What did it used to be before? Because I think the first time I played SE, it still had a lot more of the vanilla sciences. Well, in color at least. It makes sense though. I mean, they have so like it being able to mostly copy something you already have is seems pretty big in something where everything takes a while to set up. The new dev update detailed how much it will change in 0.7. Wait, they're doing it again? It was like this from the start? Really? Didn't it used to have like didn't it used to have purple science and yellow science still though? Like as normal purple and yellow science? And you'll have to do sciences on each of the planet. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's like that's what they went in that's what they went at the expansion. I guess that would kind of make sense that they're like, "Oh yeah, that's a cool idea." Maybe. Maybe there's no correlation, but I feel like there's some correlation. Wait. How did that happen? Must have just happened when I decon things. Okay, there we go. Should be fixed now. Because when I pasted initially and deleted it, I think that broke some things. I have some more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'm assuming I don't want this on the main grid. So let's see if it works. Wait, no, obviously I need it on the main grid. That was, this is a power plant. It needs to connect to the main grid somehow. Okay, considering these also connect to these, okay, they don't need to be separate grids. Expansion will be normal players and SE will be more hardcore ones. Yeah, no, I'm definitely happy. Not those two? Let's see. Feel like, wait, did I break something? The middle two are separate grids? Oh, that's a cable. Wait, is that not supposed to be connected then? Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Can I use copper cable to disconnect these? I see the problem. I don't know if I have this button bound. How do I? Yeah, okay. So what happened was that I cut and paste it, and I think that broke the power pole connecting stuff. Yeah, no, it's good in the blueprint. This is just because I cut and paste it. Do I have do I have wire anywhere? I have this. Technically, this will work. Surely I have cake copper somewhere. And for some reason, can't you just re-blueprint? That would require me to decon everything, right? Because blueprinting won't wait, how can you do that? I thought I tried that. It didn't do anything. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, the blueprint won't remove. But yeah, map view definitely works. I definitely missed something there. I thought I clicked on it. I might have exited. I might have exited it real quick. That could be possible, or that would be likely. Okay, so we should be good. Maybe, hopefully. I mean, I won't know for sure, but if I get power, it's at least all right. And then, did I have any way to manage recycled fuel cells? I did. That's what this belt is. Okay. It doesn't really matter what color those belts are. There we go. Okay, that was... Yeah, don't half-paste a blueprint is what I'm realizing. Wait, why aren't these powered? Okay, we're still waiting on that substation, but that's fine. It will eventually get there. And then we should have water, which hopefully we have enough water production. This might only be the equivalent of a single pump. Yeah, well, I'll get there. I was just worried I placed it too far. Okay, so how much are we producing? Where's my chem plant? This is 400 water per second, which is not enough. It also doesn't work full speed, apparently. Oh, yeah, right, good point. It does recycle it. These are condenser turbines. So that, yeah, that's more than enough to kickstart it then. Because then once it's up and running, you only need like 1% of a pump. Right. That's why I only did 3 to begin with. Okay, so it should be fine then. Should be enough water to get started. If not, I can... Actually, it probably is too late to stop it. It should be good. It should be good. Assuming it works. I mean, it's giving me power. I'll just trust that it is also saving me combinator stuff as well. Or saving me resources as well. Okay, so up next, the version of the blueprint, the first version had a bug where there was not enough storage for water that got recycled. Ooh. That, I could see that. Because I guess you have to store enough water for like 40 seconds of running or something, right? Enough water and steam for that. Is that 40 seconds? How much do they run for? I think they burn... They burn for like 40 or 60. It's one of those numbers, right? No, it's 200. It's neither of those numbers. 200 seconds. What's 40? Oh, I think I'm thinking burner inserter stuff. Yeah, I was working on burner blueprints the other day, so that's the only fuel number I know. Cool. So, how do we get this off the planet? That is the question. Okay, so we need cables, LDS, explosives, and heat shielding. So, we do have automated cargo delivery capsules here. We don't have a ton, though. So, I don't know if I can ship off enough to... I don't really know if I can ship off enough, because these look like they're running pretty much full speed. Well, this one does. But it is possible that could just get a few speed mods, and then it would work great. Because honestly, it probably can produce more. It's really just this furnace. So we can just do a steel furnace literally anywhere, and that would work. If you only use like 5 megawatts, then once it heats up, it will almost fill up all the steam caches by the heat. That has to be stored in an equivalent amount of water. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Either relating to like burning a full cell or just not running well. Wow, this is I forgot how long it took to fill up storage tanks. Cool. Okay. Now, that means we don't have to waste a ton of power on this planet because this will really not use much. This is literally just a uranium planet. Well, technically it's also a vulcanite planet, but until we get uranium, our main base doesn't actually like produce that well. So I really want to fix that. I guess, what else does steel go for? You know what, this should be fine. This should be fine. We can definitely expand this. So let's see if we can get a splitter. We need to set up... This looks like a good spot. If we have cliff explosives, which we probably do. Yeah, this looks like a decent spot for a really long line of delivery cannons. Let's just hope we brought some, because I don't think we didn't plan for this to be a uranium planet. It just, once I zoomed out and realized it had multiple patches of like millions, although the biggest one is right next to us, so it's less than I thought. But I mean, it's still, that's like 2 million uranium. Our starting planet had 15k, so like anything is a massive improvement over that. Okay, so that should be good. We can ship One of each capsule. And then we also need... Okay, so the delivery cannon part needs to have the receiver. Beef taco! Yo! Yo, Bep. Well, too bad. We're not in America right now. We're digging. which sounds like it sounds like the villain of like Merlin. 6 months, nice. Do you get anything special for that? Do I have those set up? I don't think I have badge stuff set up, do I? And also what it's called, Twitch subscriber badges. I think you can I think they're given for specific month ranges. Is 6 months one of them? Base, 2 month, 3 months, 6 months? Okay. I do have a list of ones I want to make. I might do that next week. Because I completely forgot those were a thing. Because I did have ideas. I wanted to make those, and then I just, forgot about them. Because nobody ever mentioned them. What is your idea? Socks. Yes. It will start with plain socks, and they'll just get increasingly more elaborate. But it's also really difficult. Because it's like a 24 pixel image or something. So the options are very limited. Subscriber badge, which image size? It's smaller than an emote. It's 18 pixels. The smallest version is 18 pixels, whereas emotes have the smallest as like 32. Realistically, I don't think 18 pixel one is used for much. But like, yeah, that's really small. That is an incredibly tiny image to put any detail in. So I just kind of have to hope it works. Well, okay, I could put a sock. Originally my idea was to do a sock and then a pair of socks as like the next tier up from that. But then I realized I don't think I'd be able to get 2 socks into the image if I wanted anything else in it. But the idea is there. I want these on separate grids somehow. Okay, so next up is, do I want this to have power protection on both ends? I feel like I should. Because it's not that hard to set up. Oh, we've done it before. We just need a combinator? Actually, no, the combinator goes on the other end. Yeah, we can do brownout protection on both ends. If we only have something shipping a single rocket, that's pretty easy. Because then we basically just set it up where this one is going to be A working if A is less than like... Well, actually, we just want A's less than 1, really. Because we just are going to say, hey, send shipments, or hey, don't send shipments. And then this is the same idea, but with B. Wait, is it the right... Do I have that set up right? Yeah. And then we have a decider combinator on the other end that says, hey, we need these. And the only reason I'm doing that is because if I'm sending nuclear fuel to another planet, I feel like there's a good chance that planet is about to brown out, at least for a little bit longer. So I want it to be safe for a little bit. Although it probably, at the end of the day, it probably doesn't matter too much. But, might as well try to be safe for once. Wait, does this tessellate? No, it doesn't. It's so close, though. We just need the power poles to be a little bit longer. Unfortunate, but manageable. Okay, now it's powered. Let's see if we still have nuclear power. Okay, so this number is lower than before. Is that intended? Or did I shut off something else? 420. That is lower than all of these combined. Is that just a byproduct of doing something like this with the power plant? That number is gonna fluctuate like crazy? Or, well, I guess it doesn't necessarily fluctuate. That might just be its limit. I guess these are less efficient. Right, I forgot about the turbines. Okay, so that's after it's 75. Okay. It was telling me 600 for a while, so now that it's smaller, I was very confused. But yeah, that would do it. Okay, so that should be good, right? Yeah. Okay, so where does this need to go? Well, the first things first, obviously our first, well, actually currently our only planet that we need to ship stuff to is home. That's simple enough. If we can find it. Oh, that feels so much farther now. It felt closer when I set it up. But that's fine. It's okay. Beeping isn't much to worry about. I really wish Novice was more peaceful. Also, no, actually there wasn't an also. I just wish Novice was more peaceful. Okay, do I have any more centrifuges? I think I do not, right? No. So that means this can't actually power... Well, because I'm doing this here, it can power Novice. Also, which one is this? This is the condenser turbine one. Wait, what was that? Do not hand feed. Okay, good to know. I was like, there's notes. Make sure I have enough starting power for the combinator. Okay. So yeah, replacing them with something bigger didn't break it. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely... Well, okay, because these are speed modded, this can supply, I think, like 10 reactors? 10 to 20 reactors? Because it's like one centrifuge going in to like one centrifuge going out for like 10 reactors or something, right? Or maybe that was... No, that was just my number for... I think that was my number for Warptorio. So I think it's like 1 to 1 to 8. Something like that. So 3 to 2 should be okay. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, I was mostly worried about Novice, because Novice I'm trying to figure out if I have spare for Novice as well. This one I know is definitely like 10% of a power plant, but Novice I'm planning to have like, a full one, which is just running constantly. Is this fine? Hmm. Could this work? This might actually work good. Or sorry, we want it to be above 80 or above 50. I mean, I think the another alternative was actually no, that actually works really well. So this will only output, or this will only keep moving if this chest is mostly full. So that way we don't actually run into the cryonite mistake we made the other day, where we lost our ability to do Covarex, which was quite bad. But this planet, it's still kicking. It really shouldn't be, but it is. Despite the fact that we practically abandoned it, it will live until we run out of uranium, I imagine. And that's about it. It won't work much longer. We're working on a circuit network with an SR latch to disconnect your power because nuclear is used before accumulators are depleted. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see why you would want to disable that. Or want to be able to like prioritize them. Okay, so we actually stole a bunch of stuff that I don't need. So you're trying to set it up to where like you have this as a backup after accumulators that never ends. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be saving so many fuel cells. And then, I mean, I guess I could use the same channel if I really wanted to. I could name it nuclear, because this could be A and B, and then the next one could be C and D. Yeah, that would be reasonable. Until I run out of letters, and then I'm assuming Well, okay, if I ran out of letters, I could do other weird things, but I don't need to. Yeah, we'll just go. We'll keep it simple. Okay. So now, moment of truth. Well, actually, first things first. Oh my gosh, wait. Which one's novice? I just don't know what I don't know what Earth actually looks like here, or the home planet actually looks like. Okay, regular nuclear plant. It shouldn't be that difficult because we don't need to worry about saving fuel because we are literally already always peaked. So we at least need 1 gigawatt. You have 2 gigawatts of solar power? Ow. How do you do that? Is that the your like solar powered one? Sorry, 20 gigawatts. Honestly, even 2 is surprising. Well, yeah, I guess 2 wouldn't be that much more. Is that the special like solar panel things that you're like harvesting from the sun, or are they just like straight up solar panels? 'Cause that is impressive. I mean, I guess if I cleared the base of this world of biters and just placed solar panels everywhere, that would get me 20 watts. Oh, right, there's another tier. I forgot about the holmium. Holmium? No, that's the accumulators. Oh, there's a third tier? Oh, those aren't that much higher. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, those go 4 times as 4 times the density if you max them out. Okay. It makes a lot more sense now. I mean, it's still a lot of solar, but it's like half as much solar. Or like a fourth this, or like a 20th if you're comparing it to regular solar panels. These are so much better than regular solar panels. Also, these aren't really emptying. Although I don't think that's a problem. Because I'm pretty sure if it's backed up, that means we're not running out of petroleum, right? Yeah, petroleum is good. Okay, so we finally have enough. Finally have enough oil. And we'll be saving a lot of oil too now that we're switching our. So I guess I'll use this spot. This looks like a good spot for power. That's a lot of trees that I just deconned, which is a bit rough, but yeah, it'll be okay. I'm sure we have the space for it on Novice. Okay. Landing pad. We have a couple options here, actually. I mean, realistically, this would be a good spot for a first power plant. Just because this is where I've been sending nuclear. I just remembered, I have like 1,300. I have like 1,300 of this. That I need to get rid of. I think I'll use a requester chest for that. Just to clear it, because that's not where the deliveries will be. And I don't want to have to deal with it. And I just want to keep these on their separate grid, because this just gives me personal use ammo. So yeah, we'll just make another delivery cannon chest. We'll stick here. You can make Holmium cables on a planet, so you can prod mod the production. Yeah, that's something I still need to do for some components of like sciences, but I produce so little of it that it's not a big deal yet. I'm thinking like beryllium. Right now I'm producing it in space to save on transport costs, but I feel like once I get prod mods in well enough, it would probably be better to just eat the cost of the rocket and then get like 30% bonus on a planet. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I imagine similar things for other resources. We'll still need to figure out how to do it, but I am imagining that's about how it will work out. Okay, is there anything I can steal from this? A general size estimate. Okay, yeah, this is way too much. Yeah, this one doesn't need logic, fortunately, because this is just regular turbines. I guess it doesn't really matter that much how I set it up, right? I could just make it something I could just make it something fun. I mean, basic, the only thing that matters about basic stuff is that I get the amount of, what are they called? The amount of turbines correct, which I've never done before. I always completely miscalculate them, but it doesn't help because I think part of that is because I always do a 1-to-1 ratio, which is not good. That wastes like 10% of a turbine, or 10% of the, it wastes like 10% of the boiler, I think. That's the wrong belt. There's some beeping, but that's fine. There's always beeping. Okay, so I don't know how to outperform these. I guess we'll figure it out. Realistically, I feel like the closest spots will be kind of like what, like the 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's a good start. I'm gonna do the belt first, just so I can visualize like where I need the gap, and then we need heat exchangers. Do I need this much power? I actually do need this much power. Okay, and then this would be, how do I calculate this? These edge ones are 120, and these center ones are 160. That's 160 times 4 plus 120 times 4. That's 1.1 gigawatts. Okay, so that means I need a total of 110 heat exchangers. We'll do just 14 in each direction, I guess. You'll need all the power. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably where a lot of my power went, huh? Let's see. How much are these using? Yeah, they're using like 10% of our base. Wait, that's not even including the casting machines, is it? Oh wait, do casting machines not use power? Oh, they do. They're just less. But yeah, no, that's like 10% of our base's power. I don't know how... Wait, do I have 6 megawatts of idled lasers, or am I in combat right now? Okay, I'm in combat right now. I was like, there's no way we have that many lasers. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Crude is all right. I think we need to set up more oil, or we need to get an oil planet. Both are good options. Okay, and then I said 14 in each direction. This feels incredibly long. I'm pretty sure this is already a mistake, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll see. Wait, why am I in this view? There we go. That's a lot easier. I feel like, did I miscount? Oh, no, I completely miscounted. This is twice as many as I want. Okay, that's why it felt wrong. This makes so much more sense already. There we go. So I was like, oh, I wanted 14 in each corner, not 14 long times 2 in each corner. There we go. By corner, I mean direction, I guess, more than anything. Are these not even? No, they're not. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, I feel like this is worse. Not great. One single prod modded speed beacon furnace uses about 4 megawatts. Yeah, I think that's about what we have. What I have. Well, I have pretty bad speed mods. I only have tier 2s, but yeah, it's like 3 megawatts plus. I guess it's not a ton for the casting machine. It's like another megawatt for the casting machines that go into it. They're expensive. And all it does is save me 30% of the fuel, so so far it has not been worth it. Okay, this might work. Feel like this is not the greatest, but it does the job. Okay, and then I don't know how many turbines I need. So this is 100 divided by 5.8, so that'll be 190. Divided by 8. So 24 in a row. This is already feels so much larger now that I've pasted it. It was so much smaller in my head. We can work with it. I could add I could make 1 inch shorter. That's an option. Also, I'm not like using the corner. That would help. Like if I use the corner here, we're a little better off. Because I don't think we'll have oh, this doesn't work. Oops. But the idea is there. Yeah, I don't think we have throughput issues, right? No, because these only use 100 per second. We might have throughput issues if I do 14. We'll see. It might be like slightly limiting. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna. Oh wait, we need to go over the top. Yeah, I think that the way this is set up, there will be some throughput problems, so I'll need to fix those. You have mass-produced tier 3s for production. You only went for tier 4, tier 5 for science and labs. Oh, that's a smart idea. We haven't done those we haven't done that in labs yet. Well, at least I can fix this issue, right? I can make it less wide. This feels so terrible. I feel like this is so many turbines. I always pictured the turbines were like, you know, a lot more space efficient than a power plant. But I guess I guess it is more space efficient, but it's not as more compact as I thought compared to a comparable power plant. Because it's only what, quarter of the size? But it is a little bit more flexible. Also, I haven't thought of how to get water here, but I'm sure I'll be able to figure that out. Can't be that hard. It is a little bit far from water, but yeah, it'll work. Also, I don't know why I don't have enough. Oh, that's out of bot build range. Right, because I deconstructed the rope before it. I was like, why aren't bots building this? That would do it. This kind of works. Non-condensers need a lot of water. Yeah. Honestly, it almost, with how much water I need, it almost looks worth it to just not use to just use condensers. But obviously 75% power loss isn't worth it, but it just feels like the water requirement is so high that I want to minimize it. Well, I'll just keep pasting these things. I think once I get them built and see how large it truly is, then I can start like folding it. For a 2x4 reactor, you need 10 pumps. Oh yeah, because each one of these is a little bit over one. If only they had made the water requirement of the heat exchangers like 40% lower, just so you could have nice similar numbers. But I guess keeping it similar to steam power or to steam engines isn't that important. This is you know what, this is going. This is manageable. I can kind of live with this. Yeah, no, okay, we can live with this. Although I'm not entirely sure we won't have pressure issues here. Although I think if we double up the pumps for each pipe, we'll be good. Just even though we only need 10, if I just make it an even 16, so I don't have to think, it would be a good start. Because at the end of the day, I just want power. I just want some power right now. These aren't even. Let's move this over. Not like not like I've ever cared if something is even before though. Our base is a complete mess. You know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste. There we go. I kind of forgot I could flip these. I don't know why. I was thinking of chem plants. You know, the ones that you can't flip. And it was like, oh, yeah, it means I can't place it over here. It also would help if they were lined up, but I don't think that matters. That's just a cosmetic thing. Hello, Red Wraith. We are finally getting nuclear power. It's not pretty already. Oh, they can't be flipped. Oh, because they have an output. I don't like how they handle the condenser turbines. I think it would have been really nice if it went this way, just for the sake of being easier to work with. But I mean, I know that's not how it would work. That's how heat exchangers often work, but that's because you're not, you're not recycling the cooling fluid. Uh, so it is, yeah, no, it makes sense that the output is on the other side. It's just a shame. Because if it went perpendicular, I think it would be really clean looking. And that would be cool. Am I like, should I flip these? Ah, that's my issue. There we go. That's symmetrical, right? Very, very symmetrical. If you ignore the fact that it's not. Nuclear is your favorite source of energy. It's a good source of energy. It's just this was our uranium patch. The only uranium patch we have found on this planet. So we haven't been able to use it the entire run pretty much because we finally found a planet we can get it from. There might have been something far away, but I couldn't justify going that far, so we just went to another planet instead. Yeah, that's not a lot. Grand total of like 25,000. But we have another planet with multiple 2 or 3 million patches, so I'm content. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I deserved a smaller patch, and then water generation overrode it, but I don't actually know how generation works. But I feel like water goes after the ore and like deletes it. So I feel like I definitely was supposed to get more, but maybe that's uh my anium. I don't know. I don't know if that works as well outside of the planet. But I like the attempt. Okay, well, this is something we can live with, right? I don't think it's something I should live with, but I do like the look of this. It's not symmetrical at all, but I like the look. Maybe I can maybe I can do something weird like this. Ooh, actually, no, I like that. I actually like that a lot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to power this yet. That might not have done anything. Because now I don't have now I don't have space for accumulators. Except I don't need accumulators. I can go back to the classic power poles in between if I really want to. This is the first time I've ever made a nuclear power plant that is not 2x2. And my 2x2s are not pretty. So there is no hope for this one. There is no hope at all for this one. But the spirit is there, and that's what matters. Yeah, if you can't tell, nuclear is still fairly new to me. Although I was hoping to have been using it this whole run. I really wanted to. I'm so happy to finally have it 100 hours in. Well, I guess I can't say I have it yet. Also, these aren't lined up. Maybe I can fit... Oh wait, maybe that's the strat. Substation. Oh, that almost powers them all. That's so sad. Technically, I can power them all, though. Okay. You know, that works. That works. Feel like it shouldn't have, but it did work. The only problem is this needs to be shifted over. What is that? 3 tiles? 1, 2, 3. So that would go here. So now we need to move this down. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to mirror it. I don't know why I'm not doing it in, like, quarters. Maybe because I'm just kind of clicking, because I need to click things and see it, like, partially built before I can visualize what's happening, which is a very slow way to build something with ghosts, but it's the only way I feel like I should have gone to editor mode, basically. So that way I could see the results immediately. That's what I'm getting at. Because I have to see it actually placed before I can understand what's happening. But no, that's cool looking. It has a cool shape. It's very round. Or no, it looks like a hamburger. We got a hamburger plant here. Nice. Okay, I think that's a win. I think you can't go wrong with a nuclear power plant that looks like a hamburger. Does that doesn't work. Okay, so then we need to do the same thing with this. Remove this one over. We'll paste it up here until we get the spacing for it. There we go. And then we'll put it back, and oh no, I think we blocked things. That's fine. What could go wrong? 1, 2, 3. There we go. No idea what that is. That's not supposed to be deconned. But that should work. That should work. I really hope that everything ends up connecting, because I haven't looked at the fuel. I haven't figured out how to do the fuel loop yet. We don't have a solution for that. So I'm really hoping it just works. Wait, can I flip these? Can you flip nuclear plants? Oh, wait. Does that work? Oh, that does work. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that would work. Oh, wait. It kind of works. It doesn't work if you capture the belt with it. But I think because the belt isn't placed yet, it's, this is fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's because it doesn't work if, it doesn't work if I have belts and I've already connected the heat pipes. But I think copying the pipes themselves should be good. Where can you watch my previous ones? I do have a VODs channel. A lot of the older ones are at stream quality, but starting in... this is the VODs channel that has the full uploads. That one's mostly just PBs. And I will have it start doing edited stream highlights and like post commentary stuff on that channel as well. But the VODs channel has the full, mostly unedited footage. I crop out if I like take a 15-minute break, but for the most part it's just direct uploads. And starting I think in 10 days I have queued up better bitrate versions. So I'm very excited for that. I finally found a browser that works that lets me limit my upload speed like consistently. Because I've tried doing it using like the dev tools that they give you for like Google Chrome and stuff. You know, when you press F12, the console, you're supposed to be able to limit bitrate that way, but it doesn't work well enough for some reason. I can never get it to work consistently. So I finally found a browser that consistently lets me limit upload speed, which means I can start uploading VODs. It takes like 8 hours, but I can upload them and not completely destroy my internet for 8 hours. It's great. Because previously, if I upload something, I can't use my internet until it's fully uploaded. And it takes like 8 to 10 hours to upload something. Yeah. If you have the choice, don't get DSL. Or don't live in the past like we do. It's rough. Or at least user DSL. Or not user, sorry, home grade DSL. Because I think business grade can actually get fast, but obviously we don't have that. So we have 20 up and like 2 down. Yay. I've started to accept it. I'm getting more used to it. Also, I just realized I blocked easy access to water here. Is it manageable? Ooh. I think we need to space it out a tile, but it's somewhat manageable. These ones I plan to connect from the outside. And then we'll do the same with the top ones. Wait, how's the steam supposed to connect here? It doesn't. Okay, I definitely missed something. But that's fine. We can just send this up one more tile and we're good to go. There we go. I saw the word swimming in lava like right before I started stream today. I have not had a chance to check it out. But the title of it sounds hilarious. What's the TLDR of it? Wait, which one's this called? This isn't Volcanus, right? New building. Oh, metallurgy. Cool. Then I'll definitely check it out. Curious what kind of smelting stuff they'll have in the new expansion. You know what? This is not too bad. We haven't connected water yet, so maybe I shouldn't say that yet. But so far, it's not too bad. Wait, can I get the water through here? Oh, I can send the water that way. That would work. That does work. Okay. No, that works. Certainly there's more elegant ways, but this does the job. And then one here. Yeah, there we go. Bigger minds. Okay, so it's gonna feel a lot like this. Bigger minds though, that's exciting. Having that in vanilla, because I'm terrible at setting these up, but I really like how few entities they are. I changed planets. Oh no, I changed planets. Oh no, I was in the wrong map view. I was in the wrong view. Okay, we're good, we're good. I figured out the button. Perfect. There we go. Okay, this will work. This will work. It's a bit weird. And apparently not super copyable, but that's fine. Because it should be pretty simple now. Because now I know the strat. If I had left a little bit of space, I could have just connected the water at the end. But I did not leave the gap that I should have left. Okay, so this one is going to have to be connected a little bit differently, but not too much differently. We just need to send it up first. There we go. Same with this one. There we go. And then it doesn't really matter where we send the water, right? Oh gosh, there's not a pattern here. I tried to start with a pattern and then immediately gave up on it, I guess. There we go. Oh, actually, no, I don't like that. I do want them to be in line with each other. Okay. Well, technically, that is all of them connected to water. We can't say it's not. And then let's see if I can actually attach the belts, because I was not paying attention to where the corners were. You know what? It does work. It's just we have to take the scenic route, but it does work. And then I guess how do I split this out? I think normally people use provider chests. We could do one of those. Or we could go this way. I kind of like that. Oh, wait, no, it goes filter inserters. Yeah, we could also use filter inserters. Yeah, that works too. That's much cleaner. Actually, this one doesn't need to be a filter inserter. This one just needs to sideload it, but I am going to use yeah, this one just needs to have an inserter. But I think I'm going to go with a filter inserter there, just so I can visually see what it's grabbing a lot easier. And then I can even put a roboport in the middle, which is not large enough to build the whole thing, so it's not the most useful. But maybe if I put like 3 of them will be okay. There we go. Those probably cover the whole thing. It's hard to tell, because this is already halfway in the middle of a plant, but I'm sure it will connect. Will this connect to my main base too? Yeah, cool. I don't like that spot. Okay, cool. That looks functional. Wait, I wasn't counting. 224. That is more than I wanted, but yeah, no, that's how many boilers I wanted. I think I rounded twice when I was trying to figure out how many turbines I needed. So each time rounded up like 10%, so it does make sense that we're like 10 to 20% over. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. We can live with that. You need 139. Okay, so yeah, that tracks. So if I just cut the edge of each one, we should be good. Oh no, what's happening here? Oh, that's never mind. That's not bad. I felt like that would be a lot worse. I don't know why. I had no reason to assume it would, but I didn't trust it. Okay, so now if we check, yeah, it's a little better. I think I could actually, wait, how many do I need to cut? I need to cut another 15. Yeah. I don't know if that's worth it. I think we can live with this. Where would those be cut from? Because I can't think of a way to evenly like send them out. Although maybe they don't need to be completely even. Yeah, they might not need to be even. That's good enough. Right? We can cut another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, those. Actually no, those do have the same pattern. It doesn't look like a hot dog anymore or a hamburger, which is a bit unfortunate. Add some. Oh, that's right. We do have space for tanks. That's a good idea. Maybe a bit more than that. Where's pretty? Oh, that's pretty. Well, that connects those. I don't know if I want them to be connected. I mean, I want them to be connected some way. I guess I really do not understand fluids in this game. So like I'm worried that if I put a tank here and connect these, everything breaks because the fluids won't distribute properly, but maybe it's okay. But it's workable. We can manage. No one does. Oh, right. Okay, well that makes me feel better. Because a lot of things are just me not knowing much about large build stuff because I just, like 95% of my hours of this game was speedrunning for a while until I started doing SpaceX. Offshore pump, which just means I never had to worry about really anything like this. Okay, so this isn't actually enough water because this will only connect 8 pumps. Optimal flow even depends on one's direction. Really? Oh my gosh. I knew distribution was dependent of some things was dependent on like bot build order. I didn't know it was worse than that. Or I didn't know it went deeper than that. Can I rotate this? I can. That makes this easier to connect. Well, that is 10. I mean, this is the right number of offshore pumps. It's not the maybe not the greatest balance because there's no way to get water between the two of them, but it does have the right number. Actually, it has one too many. But yeah, it's the balance is what matters, so that's not that helpful. You did a week-long redesign. Oh. Anti did a week-long redesign of his reactor setup and was completely mind-blown when he didn't get a full throughput if he rotated northeast, south, or west. Okay. That is pretty wild. So like what was the fix? Did he just have to add extra offshore pumps, or is he just making it that he never or is the plan to just never rotate it? Because I feel like both are viable. That's fun though. I read that initially as anti-I. You fell asleep. Fair. That honestly, if it comes to the point that matters though for 100%, I think that's pretty wild that we so much water is used. I mean, the power plant is pretty massive these days. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. Like I knew I didn't have the power poles yet, but I completely forgot about build range. I don't know why these aren't hooked up. Oh, wait. Did I not drag power? I'm completely thought I did. I was so certain that I brought power. Like, I looked at it and was like, yeah, I have power, and nope. No, I did not. Okay, so where can we get iron? Let's see. This is not iron. What is this? Oh, that's... Okay. Iron should be somewhere here, unless I diverged it earlier on, which I might have. Oh, wait, this is iron. Okay, the one on the substrate. Okay, we'll just, I want to send it down just so it's easier to work with. Let's use a red belt here. Actually, wait, that reminds me. How much blue belt do I have? Has the blue belt stopped running? It's still, it's very slow. This is like this is using an entire red belt of iron for like 2 hours. And I haven't even backed up this chest. I need like 20,000 blue belt to upgrade my base. It's wild. Wait, what's the bottleneck here? There might be more iron going in. I might actually be assembler bottlenecked, which does have a fix. This won't work full speed, but it might work. It will help a little bit. Then if we do this, this will also work. Yeah, that'll work. Oh wait, because this is a stack inserter, I can actually do two outs. That would be faster. Okay, well that will help a little bit. It's still gonna be super limited. It will also help a lot whenever this this backs up. See, anything critical? No, we're just still losing robots. These are still out of range, but they'll be connected soon enough, right? Actually, they won't be. I think I need a roboport outside as well. Because the roboport has all of this stuff within range is not connected to power. We just need to move this down a little bit, and then it should be good. And hopefully water is fine. It does connect. These aren't on their own grid, but I think we'll be fine. Actually, I don't like that they're not on their own grid. But what do these take to run? Oh, it takes so little to put them on their own grid. Literally like 3 solar panels and a couple accumulators should do the job. And that will be a accumulator, not accumulator. Substation. Like this. This should be more than enough. Oh, wait. Where's the accumulator? Yeah. That should work. And now they're on their own little grid, so I don't have to worry about brownouts. Well, I still have to worry about brownouts, but they're not going to come from the offshore pump at least. That's still something. I don't know if we might actually be out of those. Because I did paste a lot of them. So I'm going to decon like 12 just in case. That should help them finish. We have not researched in a while, so I think something broke up here, which not surprising. I don't know what. We ran out of visible observable data? What? How? Oh, blank frames. Is that just because this automation isn't working? It's possible that it just needs this just needs to be shipped up. Yeah, that's why we're switching towards dedicated resources. Okay, so that's not a big deal. How, what, why? Oh no. Yeah, oh no is my favorite question. Unless it means, oh no, I just broke everything, then it's less of my favorite question. Okay, I don't really have a way to recycle this. Also, I still need to set up the recycle, so I guess that's as simple as... Should I use an assembler 2? I should probably use an assembler 2, or assembler 3, right? I mean, I might as well get a bunch of prod bonus out of this. Because I'm definitely not speed limited in terms of assembly machine production. I'm going to put a beacon just because they're fun. We definitely don't need this, but we'll have it. We'll give it efficiency 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Actually, no, we'll give it... Wait, why am I giving something... Why am I giving something for a nuclear power plant efficiency modules? There we go. You once missed research because heavy oil ran out. Cracking locked up. Oh yeah, we don't have the best cracking. But I think we at least have enough. I think I have enough to prevent everything breaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have enough cracking to make sure things break. They might not necessarily run full speed, but it'll eventually clear things out. You can efficiency module fuel cell production. I mean, I guess in some way. If you efficiency module, it does make it that you get more power out of the plant. Wait, is this the right assembly machine? I always mess this up. It's not. No, yes it is. Yes it is. Yeah, I figured I didn't need the speed, but just in case I put it anyway. And then I don't really need to put prods in this one because I'm not limited by U238. So I think I'll just ignore that one. And then this should be good. It's not powered. There we go. Yeah, I definitely don't need this beacon at all. There we go. And then we need the chest. So the chest, this does work. This does work. I can't do large stockpiles, but do I really need to? I don't think so. I also need a requester chest to start clearing the other stuff. Later I'll need, wait, really? Really? Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. That's a terrifying thought. I can barely even keep my base running. Actually, I guess I do have a lot more uranium than I feel like. It just, I ran out of centrifuges, so like I know I can't process that much uranium. Radiation data? That's fun. Where is the... Or how do I want to do this is the real question. I do want a cargo chest. And it might as well be here. If I do another plant, it can be below this. That'll be fine. And this will go into 2 chests, so that means we need 2 filter inserters. So that way I can regulate the amount better. And then we need a transmitter next to this. There we go. And outputs. There we go. There we go. And then we need to get iron here somehow. I might actually just use a requester chest for iron, because it's such a small amount of iron. I don't like filling rockets and things with requester chests, but I don't mind sending literally 10 iron plates here. I think I can survive that. And then I also needed 235 to like clear that other chest. So that will like half prioritize it. That's fine. Not a big rush either way. Do I want to move this? That fits so nicely there that I kind of want to actually keep it there. And then do I not... Oh, I don't have storage chests, really? Okay, well I guess we'll expand our mall again. If we can call it that. This is my... Yeah, I limit myself for the most part. Because like I find logistic bots kind of make it less fun. So, but I don't like setting up 50,000 buildings in a mall. So I do let myself use them for pretty much anything relating to building a factory. But if it's like science or parts to build the factory, like intermediates, I don't tend to, like belts or something. Belts I generally won't make using a requester chest. Although, yeah, there's not like a firm rule. I haven't quite figured out. Just some things don't feel right. But there is not a clear distinction between some things. I think a lot of it is if it's in a science is generally the rule of thumb. Delivery cannon chest. There it is. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh wait, I need a decider combinator. Do I care about the brownout protection? I don't know if I really care that much about the brownout protection. Because it is one of those things where I'm shipping nuclear fuel. So surely I won't be that low on resources. The only reason I have this cannon chest here, the double chest here, is for in case things back up. But even then, maybe I should just keep this cannon chest directly output onto the belt. Because that is a very viable thing to do. Because, like, I don't really need to keep a ton backed up, right? Because this has, what, 40 slots? So that is... Yeah, that's actually pretty significant. We just need a decider combinator, 2 decider combinators, sorry. And then those will output into this whenever it connects. I really wish you could place ghosts. I really wish you could do combinators while they were ghosts. Is that one of the features that's coming to Factorio? Or is it just wires? I know they're making it that you can do wires on ghosts. I don't know if they're making like combinators work on ghosts. Like is this if, let's see, where is it? Uranium, less than, what does this stack to? 100? So let's do 20 stacks of that. Sorry, times 2,000. 20 stacks. Output 1 or I think B. I don't actually know which one was A and which one was B. But that's an easy fix. And then for these, we'll just request 100. That seems reasonable. I could even connect it to this one just for now, but I don't think that's super important. There we go. And I'll put it on this wire just so I can monitor it easier. But it is currently not powered. Okay, I mean, that should work. And this goes on... Didn't I make one called nuclear? Nuclear fuel. That's not what they're called. I should have just said nuclear. Because I don't know, when it says nuclear fuel, it looks as long as the other ones, and that confuses me. Okay, so now we can go back to our planet again. This one is A. Nope, this one is B. And then this one is B. Okay, there we go. Okay, they are getting the signal, so they are not working. Right? Yeah, it is not set up properly. It is not immediately doesn't work. Did I make the greater than equal sign the wrong way? Huh. I want them to output A if they need something, right? So this one is correct. That means it's wrong on this side. So now that should be good. Yeah, because I had to work if it's not 1. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. I'm like 40% sure it's right. I might have done it the wrong way. For some reason I can't think. So we need to go back to novice. Destination here. Same for this one, novice. Destination here. Okay. Quite low bar you set? What do you mean? For not understanding circuits? Or do you mean the signal request? This isn't requesting 1 of something. My everything is okay alert is beeping? Yeah, it's fine, it happens. So we have a lot of bots. Oh, the 40% bean. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's fine, right? It's very right. It's very okay. Which planet do I need to go to click on this? Okay. So yeah, I think what happens is the bots just go to repair and then immediately get eaten. It would be really cool if you could set a repair delay. Like, hey, don't repair until something stops being damaged for like 30 seconds. Though I imagine that would be incredibly like complicated. So it's not something that I think will actually happen, but it would be useful in this instance. Okay, I guess I'll just... I mean, I have to turn them on and hope they work, right? So if this sends 2 rockets, I'll know it worked. Well, that doesn't necessarily tell me it worked. It just tells me it's not completely borked. Let's set it really low. Actually, let's set it to like 5. Just so we can test it. This one's definitely broken. Oh, wait. Oh, this is set to the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so this one was... They were both set to U235. Whoops. Okay, yep, no, it is set up correctly. Cool. So the problem was that I was registering with its enabled or disabled. Where is it? There we go. Limit to 100. Okay, so we should have plenty of nuclear fuel. So hopefully this connects to the base. Is it connected? I think it is. It has to be, right? Oh, wait, do they have water? They do have water. Okay, so everything's hooked up. The problem is that you can't read things like repair needed or items missing. Yeah, I guess that could help for automating things. I just make an insane amount of everything and connect things with roboports. But yeah, it would be cool if you could like send a repair train if a certain amount of things were missing. Like count, hey, 30 walls are destroyed. Send a repair train. Although that could be, I feel like that would be risky. But the idea is there. Because it would be bad if all those walls were one hole. Do these not? Oh, I never set the filter inserter. I was like, this should be working by now. Why is it not? There we go. We need some fuel cells. And then... Okay, that was slightly a mistake. So we're gonna rotate it and send it back. I thought I could click faster before it grabbed it. There we go. Okay. Reactors are heating up, which means I'll get power in. Slowly dying. Means I should get power in, like, what, 10 minutes? These take a while to heat up. It's more like you stamp down a blueprint and you need a bunch of things. That would be really cool if you could read those. Because then your builder train wouldn't need to have, like, twice as much. You could have, like, a secondary builder train that goes for a refill if it's missing something, instead of just sending way too much of a resource. Because, like, currently the way the builder trains would work is you would just send another one with, you know, everything, right? Which, might be a little bit not ideal. I sure hope this is set up correctly, because we don't have a large buffer. More beeping. Yeah, I don't really like the everything is okay alert. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with my defenses to where the bots keep dying. Like, what? I don't know what's killing the bots. Because, it's not the fire. I installed a mod to stop the fire from damaging bots. Specifically because the beeping was annoying me. But it didn't fix that problem. So I don't know what else they could be damaged by. Yeah, I have that mod. I think. I'm like fairly sure that I actually installed it. Yeah, it could be the acid. Could just be that they're getting hit by those guys, right? Yeah, okay, I do have it on. Yeah, it could be the acid. I mean, it's pretty... They're like behemoths, right? Or not behemoth. No, I think they are behemoth fighters these days. Or behemoth spitters. Okay. We could do, if we did artillery train, that would help, right? I would get attacked less. We do have an artillery train. We do have a single artillery train, so we could just start actually using it. That would be a good idea. Da-da. Yeah, just no track there. Yeah, we had been working on my train network a little bit because I do want to overhaul it. And by overhaul it, I mean actually have it at some point. Because right now it's hard to say I actually. Do I need this? I'm gonna turn these off. Because I think I would rather have coal. Well, oh, actually no, I need these to run to burn this extra vulcanite. Right. Normally I don't care too much about wasting. Or normally I don't. I would want to save coal, but I actually want this vulcanite to be destroyed because that's what keeps my that's what keeps these running. But yeah, I was working on not really. I mean, not really overhauling because it's still very messy, but you know, definitely improving it a little bit. So I could put. How do I do artillery? I guess that's the real question. Like, I could have an artillery train that moves around, stops for like 60 seconds and fires, or I could just have a bunch of dedicated trains. I feel like those both work pretty decently. Although if it moves around, it might take a really long time to clear a base. So I could have it like manually set up. Where is the artillery track? Stop for inactivity for 15 seconds. That's a good idea. So that way I can minimize how many trains I have. I think this one is the artillery track, right? Or is this oil? Wait, which one's the artillery track? Okay, this one is the artillery track. Or cargo empty. Cargo empty could work, but if I want one train to hit like, you know, this entire wall, then like I would kind of just want this train to slowly like clear this whole thing if they ever like back up. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know how well it will actually work, but that's my plan. How do I keep exiting that view? Can I cross this? Okay, does this fix it? I don't know if this is a two-directional train. This might cause problems. Hmm. This might cause problems. Wait, why can't I? Yeah, because this one's one directional. Wait, is it one directional? Wait, what is this train? I have no idea what this train is. Where does this go? Well, if we follow it. Oh, this is this is my core mining train. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So we need a chain signal here. And then this one goes, this one might go both ways. You find it strange that I have dedicated tracks for train types? That is mostly because I don't really know how to set up a circular train very well. And I needed things to work like immediately. And I knew I could set up a train that goes back and forth. It's not really ideal that they're dedicated. Um, it's more just a byproduct of terrible design. But we might be able to we might be able to steal from this rail. Like the best time to start is now, right? Like I don't see how this could possibly possibly backfire. Don't know how. None of these worked. But they didn't. Okay. I guess I wasn't holding down shift. It's weird that you can place train tracks using this view without holding shift. I make that mistake a lot. Well, in like a lot, as in like in the 2 total times I've used trains. And then sure, I'll just place a bunch of these. I'm sure that's fine. That'll be a good start. Or a start. Maybe not necessarily a good start, but that'll be a start. I feel like having it set up this way might cause some problems if I decide to do 2 artillery, but that's fine. Okay, so where's the artillery track? It stops here, right? So I can... Oh, none of this is within bot range. That might be a problem. Does this work? Can I get on there? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm looking forward to when I actually have, you know, when I actually have a train network that I don't have to fiddle around with so much to try to make it work. That's the dream. That is the real dream. Also, Roboport. Yeah. Look at that. We're using a blueprint we made for once. Okay, how's power, by the way? It is it's not very high. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. That's without solar panels. Okay, that's promising. Okay, so those will build at some point, right? Yeah, I think that's all technically within range. Have they placed the train stop yet? No, they have not. But I mean, honestly, if I only consume like 1.4 gigawatts on average, so it's more like my base works full speed, but it drops like 50% during the evening. So now I can actually work full speed all the time, which is fantastic. Train stop. Have either of them been placed yet? Nope. Yeah, I also need to I need to figure out how to actually like I need to figure out how people actually build rails like far from base. Because I feel like it has to be not a great idea to have a massive bot network that covers every single inch of your factory. So is it like is it a Spidertron thing, or am I just supposed to be there in person building stuff? Or is this the right plan to just paste a massive ton of verbal ports and call it good? Mid game by hand, late game Spidertron. Okay. And no point this way. No phase where you do it this way. Got it. Can I do artillery here? Able train, let it run. Well, this will get 1 wall. I don't even know if this side get attacked very much. It depends on the extent willingness of my bot network. Well, considering how little I build how infrequently I build things, my bots, even my 1,000 bots are more than enough. Even if they have to go super far. So that is nice. Is that not in range? Oh, that's not in range. But then again, then I have something like that. So maybe I should just maybe I should just take this and paste it literally every empty tile. So that way next time I need to do something like this, it's not a problem. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Especially now that I have nuclear power and can afford to just have roboports run if I don't need them. Where does this loop back though? Okay, so the artillery train then needs to loop. This is literally only connecting one side, but it will give me an idea. If it will give me an idea of if it works. Actually, I don't think I want it to connect there, because that might cause problems. Because I want it to be a circle. Yeah, we're getting to some train spaghetti, which is rough. If only we had the ultimate train spaghetti of being able to stack trains on top of each other, right? Then who knows what monstrosities we would create. I don't know which direction this one goes. Oh wait, this is the artillery train. I'm sure that will be okay. You could make your train YOLO and not use signal to intersections. That is an option. That is technically an option. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, that might work better than any train I can set up with signals. If you saw any of the Ribbon World run, my train networks are not good. Even remotely good. Okay, this almost works. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, although we did fix it by the end of that. I did make a functional rail network. It just it took a few tries, like a lot of tries. It took like 2 full streams because I was doing it on a controller. It's probably what half the time of the run was spent doing, trying to understand the basics of a train. Wait, this is the wrong direction. Huh. That's not great. That's fine. I can fix it. It just I can't visualize it right now. I don't know where this stop is supposed to go because I can't place it until those are gone. But I think this will work. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What could go wrong? Yeah, also I don't know what this artillery train is doing. Oh, this has oil on it too. Maybe I should just cut this. Cuz oil was originally for this is supposed to be an artillery train that I sent outside of my wall, but I don't think I need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I'll probably be wrapping it up soon. Thanks so much for your help. Especially this blueprint. Seems to be working. I mean, it's giving me power. And it feels useful. I don't really know how to test if it's working, but it feels good. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Is it working? I might need more water in it. Okay, where was I? Okay, this is working great though. Glad I at least have one working nuclear plant. The other one is probably working. I'm not confident about that. Train stop. There we go. Can I send this down? Can I just move this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's working. But I just know for sure that my main one is. I'll have to look at it more. I don't know how to tell if it's working. Is the main thing. But it feels fine. Hover the combinator with I. This one. It's negative. That feels like that doesn't seem right. It could have been because I pasted it in such a weird order. I might have to rebuild it. I'll look into that. I'll look into it next time though. You have a good night. No need to worry about this. It'll be okay. It's at least giving me power, so I can fix logic a different day. And then I need to once again I went into the wrong map view because it's very confusing. Deconstruct all the combinators and power poles and repaste. Oh, that's simple enough. Okay. I figured I was just gonna repaste the whole thing, but that works too. Definitely will need a decon planner for that. Let's see. Substations, big electrics, medium electrics. Yep. Decon substations. Big electrics. Okay, it has all the types of power poles. Big electrics, and then it also has combinators. Combinators and other combinator. I feel like I decon too much. Those are not supposed to be deleted. Okay, and then I think that's everything. I don't actually even know where it got medium power poles. Yes, it is. It is not mine. It is from a viewer. Much appreciated, because this one does not run very often. So I wanted to not worry about it. We do not have any logic on our main power plant though, so the one that's consuming most of my fuel will run unregulated. But it's nice to have on this planet for sure. Because this planet goes through bursts of like plus or minus like 1,000, well not minus 1,000, like a plus 1,000%. And then let's make sure that power is all connected. Oh, that's the, how did I decon that? Oh, the power pole must have been below it. I was trying so hard to avoid the power poles like that, but I guess I looked at the wrong one. There we go. I dragged. Well, I was trying to avoid this row, and this one was higher. That's why I was confused. But it must have been powered from below rather than above. I just assumed it was also powered from above. But it should be good now. Well, maybe. I don't know. I might not have waited long enough. Hold on, I might have actually messed that up. And then I'll place it again because I did not trust that. Okay. And I'll look back on that at a little bit later and see how it's holding on. Let's see, where's my artillery? There we go. We need a train. That's not what it's called. What is it called? Why is there an underground where a pipe should be? Is there? I thought that was the offshore pump. I wonder if that's the problem. We did paste it on top of the original power plant. I thought I fixed everything that was not aligned, but I guess not. Okay, the water pumps, yeah, those ones are awkwardly connected. That's good. Okay. Back to this thing. Nope, wrong planet again. Okay, is the artillery up? Artillery wagon. Where is it? Where is it at? I don't actually know where it is. There it is. Okay, how is that not placed? I have locomotives, right? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hello. Right after I'd given up on him. I'm so sorry. Artillery 1. Artillery 2. Inactivity for, let's do 15 seconds. And another one for 15 seconds. And then we need to figure out why this is not connected, because I really thought it should be. Let's see. Where does this go? It goes... Oh, I see the problem. Yeah, that would do it. That is a not connected train. It all makes sense now. Signal, let's see. Signal, 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 because I still don't know what's on that train. But I'm sure it's not important. Okay, so that once it gets here, it should work. I don't think there's anything. No, it is circular. I'm missing some signals, but it is circular. I'm also apparently missing a single tile here. Okay. But yeah, I think it's just not connected. But yeah, it should be circular, unless I made it go the wrong way. There's like a 5% chance I made it go the wrong way. Okay, so we'll start it. It should work. And then we can work on connecting the other side too. Thought I had one, but yeah, I'll add a second signal. I thought it was cut off. But yeah, we'll just throw some extra signals in the middle, and there we go. It should be good then. I think that's fine. Okay, where else do I need these? Oh, those guys are close. I think this one's pretty well defended. It doesn't get refueled though, which is not as great. Also, these are still automated, so hopefully these don't try to come back. I've kind of just accepted those are lost causes. But I could very easily, I think I can easily connect these, assuming that they are in Roboport range, which they are. Good. Because I could even get like 2 trains here if I really wanted to. I probably don't need 2 trains. There we go. We can have a couple stopping points. Yeah, it would definitely. I wasn't holding shift. That entire thing was broken. When I see like the ghost signal, I just assume I'm holding shift, but it forgot rails just always work like that. There's no reason for me to assume that, but it's tripped me up many times. I always skip over a few trees. But that's okay. Now for looping back, we need some roboports. There we go. That should be fine. And then can I get back onto like the main rail? Technically, yes. It's a bit odd, but I think that works. Actually, I don't even know if this is the main rail. But it is a rail I can use. This one, wait. Yeah, I'm sure things will be fine. I do not, that sounds like a very specific reference that I do not get. Is it, is the punchline terribly? Because I agree. It is not a good network. But it works. Oh, dynamically. Yeah, it's very dynamic. It does technically have a grid on it that I can use. I just I tend to not use it, which is a mistake. Definitely a mistake. Signals. It sure would be helpful if I had these things on a hotbar, huh? It's almost like surely I don't have like 10 hotbars I could be using. Or one that even has the stuff already made. Huh. That's nice. That's gonna help a bit. Okay, and then technically if I hook it up here, it can make it back home. That's really, really banking on me setting it up correctly, so this is the moment of truth. Right? Like this is what it all depends on. Also, we don't have any bypass lanes, so I think we'll need to make a couple bypass lanes. We need a train stop for this wall, and we need a train stop here and here for these. Your base is utterly crazed. It is a mess. Yeah. There's there's no other there's no other way to, no other word to describe it. It is an absolute mess. I love it. It does make expansions incredibly hard, which is not ideal. But I do like it. I do like my base, despite its many, many flaws. I am having fun with it, and that's the important thing, right? It should hopefully get a little bit cleaner. Well, maybe as we get more trains. But if the trains look anything like this, that might be a bold assumption for me to make. Just a little bit bold. Send it to Drupin for a video about train networks. It'll be a great. Yeah, I'll be the new train guide for anyone learning about how to build a train. What do I think of Dyson Sphere? I am probably going to play that again whenever it releases. Whenever it releases the combat update. In general, I think the game is all right. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Dyson Sphere program. If not, then I have no idea what the Dyson Sphere like is in this game. If you're talking about SpaceX exploration. Okay, you are talking about DSP. Yeah, I think I've played the game before. I haven't really streamed it. I am looking forward to the expansion. My biggest issue with the game has always been its ability to rebind controls. So if I wanted it to be like comfortable to play, actually technically for me possible to play, I have to bind the controls externally because you can't rebind certain buttons like rotate your map view. But aside from that, if you use external rebinds to fix the flaws, it's a really cool game. I just wish you didn't have to do that if you wanted to rebind most keys, because it's a very easy fix. But the game itself, really cool. Definitely a lot simpler to go to different planets on that game, which makes sense because it is kind of the basis of the game as opposed to like a mod. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking it out again come December-ish, or December or January. A lot simpler. It's just like it has much simplified logic for making interplanetary requests compared to like space exploration and stuff. Because like they basically have logic bots just built directly into any of the interplanetary systems. And that too, you can just and if you really just want to leave a planet, you can just fly there directly. But I just mean like setting up stuff to go between planets is a little bit easier. Maybe not to get it at like high throughput, but to get something that works, you can set up really easily. Or a lot more easily. But I would be very surprised if that wasn't the case for a game dedicated for that. Yeah, I do want to stream it. I'm not sure how it will look. That game is it's simple graphics, but there is a lot. Like Factorio is a very, very poor quality stream. I feel like nothing can get worse than that, so I imagine it will compress good enough. That looks like there was a mine. Oh, did I not get everything? Oh, yes. You mean the mine. I read mine, it was like mines. Yeah, this was yeah, this was a mine, and I have the auto deconstructor thing. Let's just reroute the power poles. That's the easiest. Yeah, it's heavier on the GPU, but that doesn't matter in terms of like how it compresses, like how it encodes. Like as long as I have enough spare room or spare like power to stream it without like stutters, then it's fine. But like a lot of games that are prettier and use more GPU than Factorio still look a lot better than Factorio. Yeah, Factorio is incredibly difficult to compress. It is probably one of the one of the worst games I've ever seen in terms of recording compression. Admittedly, I haven't seen a ton, but every time I try to stream a game that isn't Factorio and uses more resources than Factorio, it looks so much better. Yeah, a lot of really small textures. Although, it doesn't help that these aren't disabled in this file. Okay, so that should actually help a decent amount. But it's the different textures and like the zooming in and out and like panning in a map view is really fast relative to the kinds of movements you do in like a lot of games. Obviously, there are exceptions, but yeah, it doesn't compress very well. Yeah, I know. When I played Dyson Sphere, my GPU went all over the place. Like I didn't have any trouble running it, but it was very loud. My CPU was like full throttle all the time. I really, I think the game would also be a lot more. It would be a lot more engaging if you didn't have to rely on logistic bots for everything. Yeah, I could decon the mines. I don't. I should probably just check where I'm going first, though. Because I'm trying to make it back to... I'm trying to make it back to this belt, actually, right? And I exited out. Okay. Okay, so we have this train. Actually, we could just loop it back here and connect it here. Because then we don't have to build anything for a while. Yeah, okay, we'll reconnect it there. What is that? Whoa! What's that do? What's the point of this? I've never seen that before, but what purpose does it serve? I don't know why my inventory is opening when I press F3. All the textures known by the game. Now you've seen everything. Yeah, we have seen every texture in the game. There's no more, nothing more to do. Factorio is done. Okay, there we go. I think as long as I deconstruct these, we should be good. Yeah, I should have clicked that the other day when I did the invisible entities run. It would have been a very useful menu to have. I would have been able to see all the entities I'm not able to place. Oh, come on, really? Uh, okay, that works. I was like, that is so close to being able to like just go in a straight line. There we go. Okay, so there we have our little bypass, which should work. I don't see any glaring issues with it. And then the last wall is over here, which that one might not actually have RoboPort coverage. If I'm very careful, I can get over there without placing any more RoboPorts. Which I think that's good. And then we do the same thing going this direction. I like how my artillery train is like in front of the flamethrowers. And then let's see, is this the right train? I think that is the right train that we reconnect to. Yeah, okay. But we're actually just going to go, oh no. Oh, hold on. This is a weird angle. I think this is the easiest strategy. Yeah, we'll see what the train network looks like. Oh no. Oh wait, I was clicking on the wrong side. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Output, output, we need a chain signal as well. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. It felt off. But it should be good now. Wait, what's the wrong side? No, that's good. Okay, this part's good so far. Progress. Do I need two? I don't know if I need two. But this is something. I sure hope everything connects. Is there a button to show just the network? Just trains. Not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. Well, oh wait. Cool, I can check on train stop names. Well, that's useful. Oh, I think this doesn't have enough automatic reach. So we actually need to pretty much immediately diverge off of our track. And, oh wait. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember which track was correct here. Haha. Hmm. Yeah. One of these is correct, I'm sure. Let's just diverge from here. I saw the train go over here. That means it's probably fine. I have so many like belts, so many trains here that I'm actually supposed to be deleting. Because a lot of them are old and I don't want them around anymore. But I don't know where exactly they are. Also, my robo network might need a connection. There we go. Should be good now. Okay, let's follow. So that should get that. And then the next stop is down here, which... Oh, it's actually connected. Okay, so this will be Art 4. And these cross, but I don't have any signals. I think I didn't care that much about that. Should be good now. Yeah, I could do that. That would be a good idea. Art 5. And then what else? We have 2 more, right? Art 6. Okay, there has to be a better way, right? Can I just name them all artillery? Is that an option? And then just put artillery like 4 times in a row? Is that something I can do? Like if I could say art 1 and then art 1. Or just art and art. And I just say go to art and then go to the next art. I think it'll go to the one after it. That means I can control how many stations I go to in just the locomotive menu. This doesn't work if there's I don't think this works if I accidentally have shortcuts. So that is something to consider. That is risky. Hold on. Someone's asking about dinner real quick. Okay. This is such a long loop. It set up a logic network that disables for X time after a train leaves there. Oh, to avoid like accidentally cutting a shortcut. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about that. Oh my gosh, that's such a long... This is such a long route. But I mean, it's supposed to just be just a circle of artillery trains that go around and clear the bases close to me. This will be great to expand. It's less of a scenic route when it's actually doing stuff. It's just right now, when I'm trying to test these 2 trains, like over here. There we go. It's almost there. I feel like it got a lot faster from here to here. It didn't, but it felt like it. Okay, and then I click this. And where does it send it? Oh, it sends it to the sane. Oh, okay, so if I wanted to set it up like this, I would need to disable it. Got it. That's what you meant by that. Because I feel like this definitely isn't the way. Because this seems like a lot of train stops. But that's fine. Has this set? Okay, that's built. Cool. Art 3. Oh, that's 23. I haven't been setting train limits. Oops. That is actually important. Okay, maybe I'll just copy this. Yeah, that would be better. Oh wait, I can't paste them in map view. Well, that's fine. It's not that hard to type it. Okay, this doesn't have Roboport coverage, does it? No, those are built. Oh, I keep getting fooled. I keep getting fooled by map view. Oh wait, maybe I didn't copy it. That could have been the problem. Yeah, that might have been the problem. Art 7. Train limit 1. Okay. Or maybe you can't change. Oh, this is really? I pasted so many and none of them work. That's fine. By the time that it's done, it'll be okay. Okay, so yeah, I just didn't copy it correctly. That makes sense. So that's 8. This is also outside of Roboport range. 9. There has to be a better way. I don't know what it is. I definitely don't know what the better way would be, but I imagine there's definitely a better way. Because this seems... I feel like if people use trains, this is not how they use them. Because there's no way anyone would use trains if this is how you had to set up like 20 stops. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the price you pay. I mean, it's still easier than dealing with spaghetti. So it's probably worth it. Also, if you already have things set up, it probably works out. Honestly, everything with a certain name and then just hello. If you had one circular rail, you could alternate the station names like Art A and B. Oh, that's true. Then I don't need to have like 20 in a row. That definitely is better. The important thing is this is how you use trains. Like specifically me? Is this like a it's how you use it that matters situation? Because I'm not convinced this is how anyone's supposed to use trains. This is how I use trains, and it's quite something. I should definitely take this and make a guide out of it. Just a satirical guide. There's no wrong way to use trains, but you're close to it. That's so true. Yeah, the thing about alternating them is I also wouldn't have to do anything special in the circuit network. You heard another way to address Suika game, Kawaii 2048? I guess it is a lot cuter than 2048. That is true. It's an undisputed fact. The game is adorable. Oh yeah, no, this is to be fair, this is the first train network I've made that has more than like 2 stops in it. So it is a big jump up from having a single mine and another single unloading station. So this is exactly the kind of thing I think I should expect. Wait, oh, that's the wrong way. Wait. Gotta replace them because I don't know which one I meant to do. There we go. There we go. Okay, this feels all right. Wait, does it ever make it back? It has a very weird loop back, but I guess that's okay. Yeah, no, I definitely enjoy the mistakes. Okay, and then what is that? That doesn't seem right. Okay, is there any way to duplicate these? I'm assuming not, right? I feel like you can't copy and paste them, but that would be so useful. So I'm just gonna keep clicking this unless somebody tells me otherwise, because this is working. Well, working's a stretch, but it's doing the job. Arch 6, yeah, I'm glad I kept them in order. Well, actually, I might have labeled them wrong, so there is a small chance that this just doesn't work at all, but we'll see. Well, we'll see when we get there, right? 8. Inactivity 5 seconds. I can increase them later, but until I can confirm that there is in fact a loop, I probably should not spend too much time changing them. Inactivity are 11. Okay, we're close. We're close to the end. There's only 13 stops, I think. 12. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And 13. There we go. We have well, functional isn't the right word. We have a train. Also, we need ammo fill, which I don't actually know what that one's called anymore. Havas, okay. Havas, where's that at? Let's put it at the top so it's easier to deal with. Item count, full cargo. Wait, does that count? Is full cargo, does that count artillery? I hope it counts artillery. Okay, well, that's a great sign. It is fully set up correctly. That's why there's an X there. It's saying, hey, we work. I also don't know where the train is. There's a good chance that I stalled it in the middle of the, yeah. I definitely stalled it in the middle of the my base, which was not great. Okay, I think it's just a matter of waiting for bots, right? Oh wow, they're still building, huh? Okay, yeah, this is not how you expand a circuit network. Good to know, but they're close. They are close to building it. What else? We still have 12 things missing material for construction? No. Okay, this one. That's still missing junk. Oh, that makes sense. We didn't connect it to power. Okay, now it's definitely connected. Where else? I don't see any purple, right? Those are the only two spots. Because this one's already good. Although I didn't add signals, that's bad. There we go. I also have not added any signals like along the line. Well, switching on, I'm looking for like purple, right? Oh, actually, no, that does help. Good catch. I was thinking that would make it harder to spot the purple, but then it just really highlights the contrast is there between the purple and the green. Okay, yeah, we have like most of the base covered. We might be missing some signals here. Okay, there's another spot. Oh, this is probably... That's probably the ammo belt, right? Yeah, that's why it's not connected to the ammo belt. Wait, can I... I don't think I have any way to get from... Okay, technically I do have a way to get there. But currently the route for the ammo refill goes from here to here and then back here. So I should actually put the ammo refill after Art 2, it looks like. Just because that's where the train diverges and minimizes the loop back. Although it's still not great. Wait. Yeah. Okay. That works. I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. It just wastes a little bit of fuel. Which hopefully I do have enough fuel to get between all of these in one go. I should. It's a pretty small train. Okay, this is already out of ammo. I could set up another. It's bold. It's bold of me to assume I can support 2 trains this way before I've even confirmed one is functional. But I mean, YOLO, right? I think it will be fine. I mean, I do have it set up to where everything can only have 1 train. So that is a good start. Although I could do rail signals here. Then I could have trains backed up, which would be pretty useful. That way the refuel doesn't need a limit. There we go. Okay. Hopefully those all work, because I don't know if I'll ever know. Also, this isn't set up properly. I guess I didn't realize I would be ever needing artillery again. Also, I don't know if this is working. But it is giving me power. Oh wait, that's a good sign. That's a good sign, I think. Or they're very, very broken. But it feels like a good sign. Each has a meaning with a green tick. Okay. Second, steam low. Then green tick. Okay, got it. So that... Oh, and since steam isn't low, it's good. Okay. And then if they're all green, it resets them. Ah, okay. I think I understand. And then is the train network set up? I feel like it has to be close, right? They're all not, none of them are red. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this loop. What path is this taking back to my base? What is this? This is clearly waiting for something. But I don't know what. Oh, it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. I can live with that. Is this built yet? No, it is not. Do you see that it takes a full loop around the base so it can literally go 30 centimeters down below? I think that's because I gave it a different spot to go to than it's supposed to, though. If I can find it. Maybe not. I thought it was because I told it to go somewhere else. Yeah, I thought I was telling it to go back to the ammo. Okay. Then I definitely clicked a different thing than I thought I did. Good catch. This is quite the train network. It sure is something. People can't tell me it's not something. Do I not have... I probably don't have multi-cylinder engines in the network. Where are they? Actually, no. That's a genuine question now. Where are they? I don't think anything else is on this belt. That'll work. At the end, it will work. Yeah, it will work. But we should probably figure it out. Shift F? What does Shift F do? Uh-oh. No, that's fine. Factory search? Oh, it's a mod? Yeah, no, we don't have. We don't have that. Why would I... My base is so well laid out. Why would I need that when I can find things so easily? I mean, admittedly, I did find the multi-cylinder engines pretty fast, all things considered. So it does have that going for it. Or I do have that going for me. But yeah, I should probably look into other things once we have to other planets and haven't memorized our whole base. Okay, so that should work now. Although I don't like how I can't test this train until that's hooked up. But yeah, it'll be okay. Okay, so we need to figure out why it couldn't leave Art 3 and go to Art 4. Or was it? Or not that one. So we'll follow this one. It could be that the train was backed up, so maybe it thought that one was faster. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, I see. I think I see the problem. Yeah, okay, I get it. This is a terrible. I love this loop, but it is so bad. But I'm keeping it. I think as long as my trains are short enough, it won't cause problems. I just need to make sure to not try to divide it. Okay, but yeah, I see the problem. This doesn't go to this belt. Or this row. So this should fix it. TM. If I shift click at least. Okay, so that should eliminate that shortcut, because what was happening was it was going from here, and then it had to go all the way around to get onto the core minor belt, so it could go down to this row, and vice versa. You're at 10 centimeters of snow, and they say it's going to go up to 40. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Well, okay, I don't know. That sounds like a lot. 10 centimeters, 10 to 20 centimeters of snow is really nice. I've never had to deal with more, to where it's like difficult to, like actually difficult to clear it. Oh, this might also have been the problem. Yeah, I know how much it is in terms of, yeah, it's not the conversion that was throwing me off. I was just trying to think, like I've never really had more than about 20 centimeters. I feel like once it gets too large, it's hard to walk through. But that might also depend what type of snow it is. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, we are missing a single rail here. And also, I don't think they connected. So hopefully that fixes it. Let's see if this works. Okay, we'll see how this one goes. It's a good start. We have 2 artillery trains. Can we follow this in map view? I don't know. Maybe that needs radars. That might need radars, which we don't have. And wait, this is literally doing nothing. Our test train is useless because we've already cleared this side. Oh wait, no. It's working. We're moving up in the world. Although the range is so short, so this isn't the greatest solution. Because I don't know how much it will really minimize attacks. I think it will do a lot. I think it will like halve the frequency of attacks for a bit. But once pollution starts reaching these bases, I don't really know how much this is going to help. But it is working. This is kind of cool. An automated like, oh wait, what was that? And that's the second train. Wait. How's the second train already firing? I don't even remember this one moving. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Oh, wait. It's because... Oh, right. It's because the ammo refill is after this one. So this one just is going to make a quick loop. Okay, I see the issue. Well, it's not an issue. I just started them in a weird order. Okay, and then we should have enough flamethrower turrets that we can defend from these attacks, no problem. Cool. How far is pollution reaching out? Pretty far. These ones will actually get most of the bases, but this snow one, I don't think it's gonna do a ton unless I do manual attacks. Also, I might do a loading station like here, which I don't know how useful this is, but that way I can like build a new train and like start refueling it before I send it along its way, which seems kind of nice. Yeah, that'll be fine. Or use red inserters, so it can output to the other side as well. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Make it closer to the box so it can output to the other side as well. Oh, well, this wasn't supposed to be like a refueling station. I don't really need more throughput for fueling. This is just like this is a staging. I guess a staging would be a good word for it. Although I guess as long as I have 2 loading spots, if I block one of them for staging, that would be fine as well. But yeah, I guess this will work too. Might as well make it dual purpose, right? Because like if these have the same name, then the world doesn't end if it's backed up for a new train. So yeah, that works. Yeah, might as well do this one. Yeah, if I had more bypasses, I guess I could just kind of stage new trains wherever. It's just a lack of bypasses and really anything. Wait, these aren't lined up. Oh, I didn't paste it right. That would do it. There we go. That looks better. Okay, destination full. That should be okay. Yeah, because that's gonna be sitting there for a while until it runs out of ammo. I'm just gonna skip one. Just get it like halfway down and that should be fine. Because like it doesn't really matter that much once they're up and running. It's just right now I have a lot of bases to clear and I want to make sure they work. No path. That's a great sign. That means I did it correctly and there is no broken belt anywhere. That is what that means. Okay, someone told me that if things that might be the problem. But yeah, someone suggested once that find broken path by like sending it manually to a certain location to see where it stops. Which seems very useful. Don't think I did it properly. Also, I pressed the wrong button and that kind of ruined it. Okay, so that wasn't it. It's broken here somehow. Okay, so that is the break. But what part of this is broken? It looked fine to me. It still looks fine to me. But it's clearly not. It can't go this way. Is there like a single train? Is there like a single trains track missing? Signal on the wrong side of the track. Oh! Yeah, okay. Yep. Thank you. I would not have seen that. Maybe I just assumed it was right. Yeah. Okay, that would do it. I forget that signals facing the wrong way just break things and make it not work. There we go. Now that those are gone, it works. Thank you. I would have not... didn't occur to me to check signal sides. Yeah, I thought maybe there was just like a single rail like over here that was blocked by a tree. There we go. Okay. I like that. I don't know what blue means. Oh, does that mean there's a train in it? Oh, that means it's disabled because it's at its limit. Cool. They're color coded. And then we have artillery here. Perfect. Okay, we have our artillery train. Finally defending us. Which, honestly, this will be very useful for later. Like, right now, it's not the most useful artillery train, but this is something that can much more easily... Wait, fighters can go that way, can't they? Do I have just a massive gap in my base? That might feel like they can walk across that water, which is terrifying. Because that might be shallows. It might not be shallows. This might be like medium water. Oh, true. They would have already walked, wouldn't they? Yeah, they are getting pollution. I wasn't sure, like, if it was so far out of way. Because it's not next to any polluting things. I thought maybe it was okay. This is just like bot travel space. Okay, so we should be good. I wonder if I checked it. Honestly, I might have checked it. Because we built this like 40 hours ago, which was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So I probably checked to see if I could walk it. I don't think I would have just assumed it would be fine. Too paranoid for that. Also, there's stone over here. I'm having a stone shortage. That will be helpful. Okay, well, nearby bases are going to start being cleared. Can it not reach? How can I see range? Oh. So it probably is. Oh, that's a group of biters. That's why. Okay, so we got a lot accomplished today. Well, okay. Less than I wanted. Well, actually no. My only goal for today was nuclear power. So also doing a little bit of train fixing upping, if we can call it that. Which this is not connected. But we did some train fixing upping, fixer upping. I don't know that I don't think either of those work. We built a new train, which hopefully is also something we could use for later, because it is finally a circular train that goes around my whole base that we can put other trains on, which means we'll actually be able to start getting patches that are a bit out of the way, like this coal patch. So that's actually very exciting. It will make it that using trains later is viable. Yeah, you're right. Circular's not the right way. Not the right word. Directional? It goes in one direction. It's not a double-headed train. Let's go with that. Also, I should have just manually shot at those biters. That swarm terrifies me. But yeah, this should reduce the amount of attacks I get at least. The range of the train isn't enough to outpace my pollution, so I'll need to figure something out for that. But for now, I just want to minimize the blinking. I just want to have it blink slightly less often, because we lose... Actually, I could probably check here. That's not how you spell construction bots. We lose about 8... We use about 8 construction bots every minute, just from acid damage, which just feels too high for me. Oh, that's true. Once I get, like, plague bombs or whatever it is people have hinted at, we can just clear the factory and it won't matter. But for the moment, that's a ways away, and I needed something to reduce the attacks. Also, I should probably send an artillery train out here. I might send one by hand, actually. Can I send it by hand? No. Well, okay. I'll figure that out next time. Beams in glaive mode? I have no idea what that means, but it sounds cool. But yeah, that's it for me today. Yeah. Yeah, I can just make it bidirectional. I just need to make sure it doesn't break anything before I do that. But we'll do that next time. So, what is our goal next time? Material science, probably? No, that seems... Maybe. We got nuclear power, we have trains. Fixing Novice is important. Preparing for a better power plant for Novice expansion could be good. So I either need to make LDS or I just need to get material science. I think material science sounds good, because that gives you, like, a material goal. I'm not sure. I feel like my part production is actually decent. The issue is filling the rockets right now. Because we are backing up on rocket parts. It's just whenever we pace, we just accidentally sent, like, uh, 25 rockets worth of resources to a planet that only needed, like, 2 rockets worth of resources. So, we're still recovering from that. We are still very much recovering that. The race to space elevator is on. Is that a thing? Ooh. Oh, that's what holmium is. Holmium cables. Cool. So... Oh, so this would let me go... Instead of shipping up or launching rockets to orbit every time, I could use a space elevator. How close is that? Is that just material science? Oh, wait, it transmits power too? That's cool. Oh, it is, actually, 3 sciences away. Okay, so it's not very close. A train teleport. Oh, yeah, that's... Because there's one thing I've shown with my train knowledge is that I can handle sending them to space as well. Yeah, I also need holmium. But we'll be getting that for energy science, right? Yeah. We have beryllium, we have iridium, so the last one we need is holmium, I think. I hope I will not know what that means. But we'll continue this tomorrow, so I probably can't forget too much. Energy 2 has a lot of important things. There's a lot of important things from everything. I really need to get back into the sciences. I've had to, like... I've had to spend, like, the past, like, 5 SpaceX streams trying to fix so many broken things that I haven't been able to advance. Which, yeah, that's what happens when you have a spaghetti base. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. But it doesn't bode well for your production speed. And yeah, I definitely need to read that because I'm glad they're releasing a lot of, like, specific info of the expansion to hold this over because it's still like months away, so we need something. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go get ready for dinner. Hopefully, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Oh yeah, you're right. Probably more like a year. I thought it was farther. I thought we were farther into... I thought it was 2024. It's not. But yeah, see ya.